H2 Overcomers, bringing you another message of uplift because that's what we do and why we do it. To change the world, one message and one person at a time. Please take a few seconds and leave us a comment, but importantly, we really would appreciate you sharing this message with someone else. The very first message in the book, 101 Promises to Hold On To, is entitled Rain Strengthens Flowers. And it's about an old story of when I planted some flowers with my daughter years ago, and we watched it rain on those flowers and how the rain kind of beat the flowers down, but afterwards they came back. So the message was sometimes the rain strengthens us, and it's true. But this week, it went to the next level. I planted some new pansies in pots and had them outside. And it's been raining so much, I hadn't even needed to plant them or water them, really. I could have left them there, but they were really doing great. But this storm came through here last night of epic proportions. It sounded like somebody was outside taking bricks off the building, woke me from my sleep. I went to a window and looked outside, and all I could see was just gray. The wind was howling. There were tornado warnings and messages going off on the phone and different media locations. This was a bad storm. And I thought about those little pansies. Like, wow, I wish I brought them inside because this kind of wind doesn't look good for them. I got up and I left, and I'd really even forgotten to even look at the pansies. But a few hours later, I came home and there they were. And you all know what? They were standing up. I was amazed. I got out and looked at them and I noticed something. Not only were they standing up stronger, but when I had transported them to the new pot, there were actually a few leaves that kind of turned brown. There was a few petals that had fallen off. The dirt was kind of a mess. You all, it rained so hard that it pruned the plants. The wind blew so hard that it blew all the debris. It smoothed out the dirt in the pot. And I'm not exaggerating. It looked like they'd been just done and impeccably. Here's the message. The rain pushing down and the little nuances can strengthen us, but the wind comes along and makes us even more beautiful. We get a natural pruning. Do you get that? The wind and the rain both have a purpose. One makes you stronger, but the other one takes out the trash and cleans you up. Hold on to that. That is a message. No matter what's going on, no matter what's happening, today is a day that at the end of it and out tomorrow, you're going to be more beautiful, and it's going to take away some of the things that were irritating you and not letting you be your natural beauty anyway. H2O for it. The wind and the rain have a purpose, and they both help us to hold on. H2O.